We're going to look so deep into this. Oh, God, we're going to look deep into this.
And we've, again, been very consistent on that. And the president said,
this perfectly fits with what John Kirby just did. Let's get to how the White House was finally asked the real question we should all be asking. Someone in that goddamn White House press corps, the goddamn group of people that do not seem to ever ask the actual question that digs to the heart of it all. But one of them did. Believe it or not, someone from CBS News finally had enough. Of course, this is the exception that proved the rule. So if you're like, wait, CBS is good now? No, they're not. This is an exception. Check out what they asked and check out the White House responses. John Kirby, spokesman for the White House.
How many more charred corpses does he have to see before the president considers a change in policy?
we don't want.
He said, how many more charred corpses does the president have to see before he changes policy? What a beautiful and accurate way of asking that question.
How many more charred corpses does he have to see before the president considers a change in policy?
We don't want to see a single more innocent life taken. And I kind of take a little offense at the question.
Of course you do, because you've got blood all over your hands, your face, your anus. You got it everywhere. And you don't like when people call you on it. You don't like when they make you face the murder that you are responsible for. But so, yeah, it takes a little offense to the question.
No civilian casualties is the right number of civilian casualties. And this is not something that we've turned a blind eye to, nor has it been something we've ignored or neglected to raise with our Israeli counterparts, including, Ed, this weekend as a result of this particular strike. Now, they're investigating it. So let's let them investigate it and see what they come up with.
Let's let them investigate it. That's what they always say when they don't want you to ask these questions. Let's let them investigate it. When they come back with an answer that everything was done right and that they bombed those children in a yay, awesome kind of way, when that comes back like a while from now, then no one will care anymore, which is our goal. We want you to not care anymore.
The president doesn't have like a personal limit to this?
The president has been very clear and very direct about what our expectations are for Israeli operations in Rafa specifically, but in Gaza writ large. We won't support a major ground operation in Rafa.
See, they've changed it. They've moved the goalposts. It used to be we won't support any invasion into Rafa. Before that, it was other things. We won't accept Israel not considering civilian life. We won't accept this. We won't accept that. Then it was we won't accept them going into Rafa. Now it's a major ground operation. So they've changed the wording. So basically, Israel can bomb all they want. Which look at the genocide they've committed in Gaza. How much of it has been done with ground operation? Very little. Very little. In fact, the vast majority of the murder has been done by just dropping bombs. So now the White House is saying, yeah, that's fine. Just drop all the bombs you want. We just won't accept a major ground operation. And in fact, when you put a major ground operation into an area, you often have, if you were just carpet bombing the place, you often have less killing at that point. I mean, I'm not saying do it. It'd be horrific. They'd be executing people left and right. But I'm saying that once Israeli forces, or if you take it into an analogous situation, once the forces of the genocidal army are on the ground somewhere, it becomes much harder to just bomb everything because then you're hitting your own people. Saying major ground operation is your line in the sand. Why? They can commit genocide from the sky. They've been doing it the whole time.
And we've, again, been very consistent on that. And the president said that should that occur, then it might make him have to make different decisions in terms of support. We haven't seen that happen at this point.
Why not have him come out and say that himself?
The president has been speaking to leaders throughout the region on a regular basis.
I mean, to me, that follow-up question, I don't really care. Whether Biden says it to your face or he has his goons say it, it's all lies. What's it matter if Biden lies to you? I want Biden to come out and lie to us himself. That'll really change my opinion. Okay, I just wanted to read. I don't have it on the screen, but I have it on my phone. This perfectly fits with what John Kirby just did. Someone listed, this is the secretary of the Cardiff in Britain, Stop the War Coalition. Israel's style of public relations. A quick guide. Number 1, We haven't heard reports of those deaths, but we'll look into it. Number 2, okay, there were people killed, but by a faulty Palestinian rocket or bomb. It was the Palestinians that accidentally killed themselves. Remember when they said that the first strike on a hospital, now they've obliterated all the hospitals. Remember when they said the first strike on a hospital, oh, it was Hamas fired a missile that accidentally circled back and blew up their own hospital. Oh, really? Then why'd you blow up all the other hospitals, Israel? Oh, I guess we were lying about that first one. Number 3, okay, we did kill them, but they were terrorists. Number 4, okay, they were civilians, but they were being used as human shields. Number 5, okay, there were no fighters in the area, so it was our mistake, but we kill civilians by accident. They do it on purpose. Number 6, okay, we kill far more civilians than they do, but look at how terrible our countries are, other countries are. Number 7, why are you still talking about Israel? Are you some kind of anti-Semite? And, you know, that's what John Kirby's doing. You know what they did say in the list. In the list there's, we're going to investigate it. We're going to look so into this. Oh, man, we're going to look so deep into this. Oh, God, we're going to look deep into this. So deep. Totally, dude. 6-7 years from now, we will come back with a report that is going to blow your mind. It's going to be so deep. Okay? It's going to be like digging down to the Earth's core deep 6-7 years from now when nobody cares about what report that is full of bullshit anyway. Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Eleanor opening the show. You get to hear her amazing voice. And then a full hour of brand new comedy. I promise you, you've never heard it. I offer to give your money back. I've offered to tie your $5 to a brick and throw it through your window if you do not have a good time and do not like the show. And so we already did the first show and no one has asked for their money back. 0 so far. So I think you'll really enjoy it. Really like it.